Hey guys, what's going on? It's whatever time in the morning. I know it's after midnight, so I know I've been kind of on a video rampage lately, but I gotta make up for all that lost time and all. So, and also I'm just a little, I don't know. I just felt like I needed to get something off my chest or something. I mean, nothing to you guys, but just something to do. Because today was a pretty wild day. So, yeah. Anyways, I guess the pretty much thing that kept popping into my head because of everything that happened at work, I mean, before I start confusing everybody, I'm tired. So, first I'm gonna say why it was a pretty wild day, and then what's the point of this video? It was a wild day because it was work, When isn't that wild? I mean, but it was like this morning, afternoon I think it was, pretty much had to go out, get a few things, and then come back, and then I go back out to work. So it was kind of crazy. And so yeah, I just felt like I've just been running around all day and I didn't have any time to myself. So I figured I'll take this time to myself right now to wind down and just chit chat with you guys. I mean, Gia is actually sleeping and I need to wind down, so I'll just make a video, calm myself at that, because I don't know, it's like I'm exhausted, but at the same time I'm like, stay awake, you want to, and I hate that. So yeah, I guess pretty much the whole point of this video was to talk about, the first thing that popped into my head was the PS4 versus Xbox One. But truth be told, I don't know how to go about that. I don't know, I was just because I've pretty much opened my eyes lately about, the PS4, the Xbox One, the PS3, the 360, all that stuff. I mean, yeah, I used to just be a Sony boy, straight all the way, pretty much. PS2, well, I had a PS1 then. Actually, if you want to be technical, the Super Nintendo was my first system ever. I was like in 95, I had that, 95, 96, when I was a couple of years old. And then the next system I got was a PS1, and also I had a Nintendo 64. I got those two about the same time. And then, of course, I got a PS2, and then I got a GameCube. Notice the pattern there? Not to mention, I had the Game Boy, and Game Boy Advance, and an SP, and also a DS. And also, I now have a PS3, I also have an Xbox. And all. And, yeah. See, you see the trend there? I started out with Nintendo, and then I pretty much kept swapping between Nintendo and Sony. There's the thing, they're both kind of technically the same company. I mean, I have some videos I watched on YouTube saying that Sony derived from Nintendo because of something. I don't remember what, but like they were the same company, but then PlayStation and Sony decided to go on their own. And pretty sure You know, I don't want to go into anything and seem like an idiot, just going, I'm just blabbering because I think I know what I'm talking about, but I don't. So I'm just gonna say some random bullshit to sound smart. But I know, I already know that I can't go any further, because I mean, I only watched a couple videos on it, and it was a while back. But yeah, pretty much I stuck with Nintendo and Sony. And then eventually, well, actually for a long time it was mostly Sony, because for PlayStation 2, when I had like Kingdom Hearts, Kingdom Hearts 2, and Jak and Daxter, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon. Oh, they gotta bring those back into HD remakes so bad. Especially the original Crash and the original Spyro. They should have that like a combo pack HD collection thing. That'd be the easiest $60 made ever. And I'm not being funny. I mean, honestly, if you grew up with that as a kid, you have to get an HD remake of that. You have to. I don't give a shit. If you don't know that, you don't know shit about gaming. I'm sticking with that. So, I mean, I grew up with that shit. I grew up with it. I mean, I don't even care about this Skylanders crap. That's bull, alright? Okay? If you're gonna take Spyro, you gotta bring back original as well, okay? Collect the gems, free the dragons, all that good stuff. I don't even care. I mean, Crash pretty much stayed the same for a long while. He hasn't done anything recently. Rumor has it he's in limbo with who owns him, so that's just a rumor. Well, I've heard through the grapevine. Spyro with Skylanders now, and I'm just like, oh, come on, guys. You know, you just can't take stuff that people grew up with and fuck with it. You gotta bring it back. So yeah, like I said, that was pretty much Sony for like that longest time. Cause I grew up with that. I grew up with a PS1 and a PS2. I mean, I also had a GameCube and all that. I never had an Xbox. This down there, inside this box down here, I don't know if you can see it. It's all my Xbox stuff. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's my experience with Xbox. It's not the best, but I mean, they do have some games. So that's why I said I'm starting to open up. I'm not just going to start, you know, sticking to my glutes with strictly PlayStation. I mean, even though everybody's force-feeding us PS4 and Xbox One, which is kind of, you know, pushing it. Actually, I would have said wait till 2015 or 16 to actually start shoving this stuff down our throat, but that's whatever. Marketing is marketing. You gotta do what you gotta do. But, like I said, I just want to make a video to, you know, calm down after such a wiring day. So, anyways, you guys, I guess that's my input for the night. You know, staying careful and all. That's the one thing. Before you go in to judge anything, actually know it. Because, I mean, I'll be honest, I don't care if I'm judging it, but based on one experience I've had. But all the Zelda games I've only played one Zelda game my whole life. That was Majora's Mask. And I'm sorry, but that ruined Zelda for me completely. I don't like Zelda just because of that one game. And I don't really know what to say. Everybody's saying give the other games a chance, but, you know, I'm just kind of worried. It's just going to turn into a Majora's Mask thing again, because when I played it, I didn't know shit. I played Majora's Mask, it's like, okay, there's this much time left. It's like, what the fuck? I don't even know what the hell to do. It's just, okay, you just have this much time to do stuff. that's bull. There's no time. No time. I didn't like that at all. So, I mean, I might try a Zelda game. I don't know. I mean, hell, he's pretty good in Super Smash Brothers, so why the hell not? So, pretty much, yeah, that's about it. I know it's kind of contradicting what I said about being blunt in your view, but like I said, the whole reason because of me not wanting to play Zelda games is because of Majora's Mask. I'm honestly worried that it will turn into that game again. I mean, I've played the original Zelda games as well, like for Super Nintendo, and those were pretty good, okay? But then when I played Majora's Mask, I was done. I disliked it extremely. Okay, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are like, that's probably the worst game of the series or something anyways. But that pretty much destroyed it for me. I mean, I'll play, like, the originals. I actually got a Super Nintendo, what do you call it, for the computer. And I played it on my computer. I forget which Zelda it was. It was the first one. I think, I don't know, I think it was, I can't remember. It was a while back. I gotta get those back on my laptop, I guess. I'm not gonna be in no hurry to get them though. But yeah, I know this is a whole thing of me rambling and all, but you know, just something to get ready to, you know, pretty much a bedtime story before I go to bed. If you wouldn't be technical. But anyways, guys, you guys enjoy the night, and you've heard my 2 cents for tonight. Anyways, and yeah, hopefully you have a wonderful night, as I was saying, and can relax, unlike me. I mean, I'm relaxing now. It's just, like I said, been a long day. It's gonna be even longer one tomorrow, but that's whatever. At least it'll be starting off somewhat good with this. Alright. Take it easy, guys. Rest easy and all.